Baghdad offers a pullout from Kuwait with conditions. President Bush calls it, quote, a cruel hoax, and massive preparations continue for a ground war. This is the CBS Evening News. Dan Rather reporting tonight live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Good evening from the Saudi Arabian capital. With his army and his nation reeling under deadly Allied bombing and with a ground war near, Saddam Hussein said for the first time today that he would pull out Iraqi forces from Kuwait, but the offer came with demands attached. President Bush rejected it and called on the Iraqi people to overthrow Saddam. The announcement on Iraqi radio this morning set off celebrations amid the bomb damage in Baghdad. The ruling command said Iraq had decided to accept the UN resolution calling for withdrawal from Kuwait. But it went on to list a host of conditions, including an immediate ceasefire, withdrawal of U.S. and all other foreign forces, and a link with Israel pulling out from Israel's occupied territories. President Bush said when he read the full text, his initial hopes were dashed.
Regrettably, the Iraq statement now appears to be a cruel hoax.
In Saudi Arabia, a U.S. military spokesman said Allied forces will not let up, but rather press their advantage.
Until our mission is changed by the National Command Authority, we're going to execute our campaign plan to the letter.
An Iraqi diplomat said this showed the United States is not interested in peace or international law.
Refusing always the Iraqi initiatives, refusing always to negotiate with Iraq like civilized people to reach a peaceful settlement, that shows that they are in the region for something else, and that is the destruction of Iraq.
After heaping scorn on Saddam Hussein's offer, President Bush went ahead with a scheduled visit to a U.S. Patriot missile factory today and a holiday weekend in Maine. Our coverage of the American response to Saddam's latest maneuver begins with White House correspondent Wyatt Andrews.
Surrounded by the high-tech symbol of America's success in the war, President Bush declared Saddam's offer would not lead to peace. Mr. Bush decided that Saddam was merely angling for a ceasefire and insisted if delay is Saddam's gambit, it won't work.
Operation Desert Storm is on course and on schedule. And we're going to continue to fight this war on our terms, on our timetable, until our objectives are met. We will control the timing of this engagement, not Saddam Hussein.
Yet the question remained, is the White House missing something? Could it be Saddam was asking for peace and was only laying out unattainable conditions to save face? The White House replied to Saddam in essence, forget about face, move now to save your army.
Iraq must withdraw without condition. There must be full implementation of all the Security Council resolutions, and there will be no linkage to other problems in the area.
The president also pleaded with the Iraqi army and people to